The Pioneer Woman paring knife earned his Tacticool Greyman rep thanks to an interview with Ed Calderon on Vigilance Elite. The Ed Calderon interview is a must-see. I'll have a link down in the description. If I can, I'll put a link up here on the screen. You can just skip out and go see it right. You need to see that first before you get into this video. Based on Ed Calderon's testing, which included stabbing pig torsos, Ed claims that the Pioneer Woman knife outperforms $300 to $400, even $800 tactical knives. I do presume the testing was on already killed pigs. Might be that if you were stabbing a live pig, the violent thrashing about might find the Pioneer Woman a bit less impressive compared to more expensive or thicker blades, but I'm just speculating here. But primarily Ed likes the knife as a self-defense tool that he can pick up at most any Walmart and thus be armed in any non-permissive environment. So, fly into Cancun and on arrival, stop by Walmart to arm yourself with some Pioneer Woman cutlery. Toss it in the trash when you depart. Pioneer Woman is Drummond. The 3.5-inch paring knife is marketed by Drummond of thepioneerwoman.com. If you check out their website, you find their Colorado ranch has all the milquetoast appeal of a New York, California culture transplanted into the West. The Pioneer Woman blog is part of the Hearst magazine media empire, always making a difference with their support of collectivist, sexist, and racist causes. The probably clueless Pioneer Woman marketing team, they probably think their social media prowess has led to an unprecedented increase in paring knife sales, when in actuality, Ed Calderon could be their #1 affiliate salesman if he were so inclined. Now this is the Gen 2 Pioneer Woman paring knife. The knife is made in China with a tapered ground, high alloy stainless steel blade. You have a choice of teal, red, linen, and floral style handle options. The Fighting Paring Knife. It is an interesting design from the Rex Applegate technique with the knife. See the double-edged fighting knife. It seems decent, maybe some serrations in the grip, and a little bigger thumb guard would be ideal, but it's not too bad for kitchen cutlery. The knife balances at the same spot as recommended by Applegate and Fairbairn, about an inch back from the guard. The paring knife features a full-length tang ending in a small hammer-shaped pommel. The grip scales are very nicely inset into and captured by the full-length tang with 3 capable-looking rivets securing the scales into place. It truly is handsome for a throwaway or drop knife. The Pioneer Woman paring knife is an astonishing $8.44 at Walmart when it's in stock. You'll spend 2 to 3 times that to land one on eBay. The edge. We've had a few of these knives over the past year and they're holding up well. No corrosion on the blades, no discoloring of the grip scales. They do need to be sharpened regularly, but I can't say if its edge holds up better or worse than any other knife. Knife trafficking. I wonder how many Pioneer Woman paring knives have been used in murders. I bet more people have been murdered with the Hearst media sponsored Pioneer Woman paring knives than by, say, a Daniel Defense AR-15. How to tacticool the Pioneer Woman paring knife. Of course, friction tape wrapped around the handles will give you a better hold on it, but it makes it look like a shank. But it would provide a better bloody hands grip. Hexmag grip tape would be the more stylish grip enhancement solution. Ed Calderon's newspaper or cardboard sheath is a bit too sketchy for my taste. I was satisfied with my do-it-yourself Kydex sheath until I got one of the Engines of Mayhem Kydex sheets. You know, tools for fighting unfairly. That's a cool subline. At $30, it's almost 3 times the cost of the Pioneer Woman paring knife, but it's very nicely done. good retention, and I do like the pocket hook. And if you're thinking of Ed's philosophy of use, this sheath is something you can put in your carry-on luggage as you fly into non-permissive areas, and once on the ground, swing by Walmart to fill it with a $9 knife. How to Stealthicool a Pioneer Woman. You can pair the knife with a fork, spoon, and maybe a linen cloth, wrapped in a utensil robe with a blade sleeve or a blade safe, the former allowing for far quicker self-defense deployment, but I might prefer the blade safe for carrying a knife while mountain biking. The thought of tumbling down a bike trail with sharp objects kinda turns my stomach. The Pioneer Woman paring knife is well worth seeking out during your next Walmart shopping trip. And it's well worth stocking your kitchen utensil drawer with a few to deploy with, the Engine of Mayhem's knife sheath in your truck, your bugout bag, first aid kit, and even for daily carry. As a fighting knife, now I'm hardly a knife expert, but I do think Rex Applegate's combat use of the double-edged fighting knife carries a lot of weight. Like his point shooting advocacy, his knife fighting and hand-to-hand combat techniques are based on heavy field and feedback from the field experience compiled by and refined by Rex Applegate and William Fairbairn. I also recommend Tim Larkin's videos on the topic, especially his coverage of how violent criminals use knives. That is, being used in a fast, aggressive, uninhibited way. Nothing subtle, just full commitment. For sure, there are better knives out there, but with tactical prices to match. I treasure my Boker Rex Applegate signature knife, but that's more from my high regard for Rex Applegate and William Fairbairn. Check out my Rex Applegate point shooting video series. Conclusion. I still like to buy out Walmart whenever I find a stash of these knives. Great for the kitchen drawer and as gifts for friends and family. Get a couple of the Engines of Mayhem Kydex sheaths to toss into your flight bag so you're not relegated to the sketchy newspaper wrap that Ed Calderon speaks of. Yes, the sheath is more expensive than the knife, but it is the piece of the self-defense puzzle that is not disposable when traveling. It is the piece that will actually pass through airport screening. Every time you use one of these, say as a steak knife, you'll be sitting there pondering Ed Calderon's story. Probably quite a contrast to the public voice dinner table conversation around you, unless your family is like mine. It's Mark Laughlin speaking for the Ambidextrous Gunfighter. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.